what's really surprised me about 2016, not really surprised me, but it came faster than we thought, which is voice. And I think voice is an amazing enabler for connected home with services like Amazon Echo and Google Home. You're going to see that transform, I think, in 2016. So that's the one thing I'd say.
We believe that IoT will quite successful in the preventative areas where you connect to preventative maintenance, where it's required, IoT will be successful. And once this becomes successful, I think then there will be a need for standardization and the security. There's a lot of people are kind of worried about the standardization security up front, but I think those are the constraints right now. And I don't know whether that will be effective. In 2017, once we start proving the value of IoT for the preventive maintenance business value, I think the standards and the security will follow straight after that.
So I think 2017 is going to be an important year for IoT, and I think it's about moving beyond the commercial trials, it's beyond the concepts, and it's finding verticals that are going to adopt IoT at scale. And I think some of those verticals are going to be, for example, autonomous vehicles. I think is going to be a very large market, and I think it will also pull through some of this IoT technology. And I think with that poses particular challenges around stuff like security, as we've seen, and privacy that really need to be solved for these critical applications and critical deployments that we're seeing.
I think what we'll see is Bluetooth mesh appearing in lighting products first. I think that's one of the primary use cases. And when I say lighting products, I'm talking about commercial lighting systems for hotels, office blocks, airports, and so on. And one of the I guess not obvious things or consequences of that is that by deploying a lighting system that uses Bluetooth mesh capabilities for control in a large building, you're actually deploying almost a platform, a network upon which you can deploy other Bluetooth-based services. So all of your light bulbs across your entire hotel, airport or whatever can also be Bluetooth beacons, as well as having the controllability wirelessly from any point in the building. They can also be used to track location of people in the building. They can also be used to find other things that are acting as beacons as well. So you'll never lose anything again, basically.
I'm going to give you two predictions. I think, first of all, we're going to see worse denial of service attacks because Mirai is just one particular type of thing, one type of smart thing. And we've already seen multiple different categories of things that we've found vulnerabilities in that could be used to massively improve, or get worse depending on your point of view, on the performance of Mirai. So we're seeing attacks of between half and a full terabit of data. We think that's nothing compared to what we're going to see from IoT in the future. The second half of my prediction is actually I think security with IoT will start to improve. It's on everyone's radar now. People are paying attention. They're realizing that shipping a vulnerable IoT device is going to impact their reputation, it's going to damage their brand, and if they're a listed company, I think we'll see share prices drop.
I think the vendors, the OEMs that are creating the things for IoT, you're going to see some of them succeed, and the people who have found a problem, right? So their vendors out there, they're saying, hey, look, I have an IoT system that I created, and it's fairly horizontal, it's fairly generic, right? And those guys are kind of going to be there. Some of them may actually go away, but the people who have found a very crisp problem, someone who says, hey, look, maybe the retailers are going through this problem where they have to track their customers, right? So someone that has defined their problem, they've identified the problem, they've identified the value of their problem, and they've created a very targeted solution, I think you're going to see those guys succeed, and they're going to grow very, very quickly, versus some of the other guys, they're just going to, I wouldn't say some of them may go away, but they're at least going to flatline.